we came to find out what happened. When the massacre that ultimately killed close to 300 at that music festival and more than 1,400 people total, when that massacre began, Hirsch, Honor, and 27 others managed to escape to a roadside bomb shelter and hid inside. Hamas militants came to the doorway and began throwing in hand grenades, which all witnesses with whom we have spoken said that Honor managed to pick up 8 of them and throw them back out. But 3 of those hand grenades did get by and detonated inside. Next, Hamas fired into this small concrete room of 29 music lovers, an RPG, and then sprayed the room with machine gun fire. After a couple of moments of the dust settling, Hamas entered. Most of those young people were now dead. Some were alive and wounded and trapped under the dead bodies, so they pretended to be dead. It is from those witnesses that we know that Hirsch and 2 other young men were ordered to stand, and when Hirsch stood up, they all saw that his left arm had been blown off from the elbow. He had somehow managed to put on some sort of tourniquet or bandage and walked out with the other 2 young men. They were loaded onto a Hamas pickup truck and headed toward Gaza. Hirsch's last cell phone signal was found inside of Gaza at 10:25 in the morning on October 7th. And since then, we have been given a video showing Hirsch getting into that truck with a bloody stump where his left arm used to be. And that was 18 days ago. And since then, we know nothing. So here I live in a different universe than all of you. You are right there. We seem like we live in the same place, but I, like all of the mothers and all of the fathers and wives and husbands and children and brothers and sisters and loved ones of the stolen, we all actually live on a different planet. And the very cruelest of questions each of us is asked every single day without intended malice is, how are you? Well, picture your own mother, and then picture her being told there are only 2 options. You are either dead, or you had your arm blown off and were kidnapped by gunpoint into Gaza and no one knows where you are, or if you bled to death in that pickup truck 18 days ago, or if you died yesterday, or if you died 5 minutes ago. Picture your own mother, and that those are her only 2 options. And that is my answer to you when you ask, how are you? There are over 200 hostages being held in Gaza right now. Over 100 of them are from 33 countries. Where is the world? We, the families of the 200 hostages, are far away on our own planet of agony. But where are you?
It has been 18 days and 10 hours since I last heard from my sister Sharon when her last text message was, "Help, we're dying." My sister Sharon, 34 years old, mother to Emma and Yuli and her husband David, were spending their Shabbat along with my older sister Danielle and her beautiful daughter Emilia, 5.5. They joined them for a weekend visit in Nir Oz kibbutz. This family weekend ended with hundreds of terrorists entering their house, brutally pulling them out of their shelter and kidnapping my 7 family members to Gaza. What world allowed this to happen? This is not about Hamas versus Israel. This is not about an army versus another army. This is humanity against evil, nothing less than evil.